Good morning. It's 5 a.m. We're at the airport bright and early, hanging out at the San Francisco Centurion Lounge before we catch an Air Canada flight to fly up to Vancouver and hop on a bus to Whistler. Let's grab a quick bite and get on with our day. One big favor before we dive in is to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like content like this. What do we have here? Hey Seb, how packed is the Centurion Lounge right now?
I guess the new lounge rules helped.
It's usually not packed when we visit a lounge because we're usually taking the first flight out or the last flight out. We kind of travel weird, so it's not for everyone, but crowding's not a problem. The first thing Sebastian wanted when we landed in Vancouver was Tim Hortons. So we have a double honey cruller and a toasted everything bagel with butter. Honey cruller was a bit sweet, coffee is okay, and everything bagel tastes like a regular bagel. To get to Whistler from YVR, you do have a few options. First one is to rent a car. And the second one, which we did, is go through Skylynx. So you can book your tickets online or in person, and it is a little more expensive if you're doing the express from YVR to Whistler. So I believe it was $80-something round trip. If you leave from downtown, it is slightly cheaper. One nice thing is that the Skylynx does partner with a few partner hotels, and they do door-to-door service. Here, they drop us off directly at the Hilton, and we also did have the option to get picked up from the Hilton as well. The Skylynx is a large coach bus. There is storage underneath for skis, luggage, and bag. There is also free Wi-Fi and a bathroom on board. If you take the express, it's about 2 hours and 15 minutes to get to Whistler and save me on the way back. It is recommended that you get there 15 minutes before the boarding time just so you get a seat on the bus, because the bus does leave exactly at the time it says it will. Overall, I like the Skylynx experience just because I didn't have to drive through snow and winding roads. But if you like that type of thing, then maybe renting a car is better for you. We made it to the Hilton Whistler. What's really cool is since we bought our bus ticket at the counter, we were able to tell them which hotel to drop us off at. They dropped us right in front of the Hilton. And then I think the other stops will be basically dropping off people at the Village. When we checked into the Hilton, we got a complimentary upgrade to the Premier Studio with a kitchen thanks to our Hilton Diamond status. And that is through the Hilton Aspire card, because we definitely don't stay enough nights here. Okay, let's do a quick tour. Over here is the large king bed. Right across is the fireplace. They do provide some wood and some matches here. The couch does convert into a bed if you do have a second or third person staying with you. Nice bar area to get some work done, eat, and we'll probably use this as a workstation. In the kitchen area, there is a full stove, microwave, coffee station, and a sink. Empty fridge, no free water, but if you have status, you can ask front desk for some water. Oh, there's an ice tray here. So the usual trash cans and dishwasher. Utensils here. More cooking tools. Decent selection of pots and pans underneath the stove. If you are the baking type, lots of bowls. Different types of glasses, plates and bowls. More importantly, Sebastian's favorite station, the coffee station. This is coffee bean. All right, flip it around and we have closet with ironing board. Little mudroom area to hang all your ski jackets and equipment when you finish skiing. And this is the bathroom. Bathtub does have some jacuzzi jets, and all the amenities here are from Crabtree and Evelyn. I believe this is a timeshare, so this is owner storage. The door's locked. If you look at the map, most of the rooms here are about the same size. There are two different views on this property. One is a mountain view and the other one is a village view. So we do have the village view over here. All right, that wraps up the room tour. Let's go check out the rest of the property and go skiing. excited to try some ketchup chip. One really nice thing about staying at the Hilton in Whistler is that once you walk out these doors and go up the stairs, you're right in the middle of the village. So if you make a right, you'll see the main gondola area, and if you make a left, you can explore the rest of the village. Let's go. There's also a few escape rooms here if that's your thing, and ski rentals, plus a ski valet for just the skis at the Hilton. Right over here is Sebastian's favorite store in Canada, Beaver Tails. We'll get that for dessert later. Whistler Village is one of the largest ski villages in North America, which is really cool. So right now we are in the main Mountain Square Village Center. It's pretty central. We are currently right here. This blue area is the Olympic Plaza. In 2010, the Winter Olympics were actually hosted here. We are going to take a village stroll. So we're going to go village stroll to Town Plaza, Olympic Plaza, go up, go through these here, Peace Park, all the way up here. This is where the Fairmont and Four Seasons is. If you are on a budget or you don't want to eat out a lot, there is a grocery store here. Prices are okay. There's a small premium, but not that much. They could probably charge 2x than what they are currently charging, and people would still pay because that's what they do in the US. Side note, if you have not tried ketchup chips yet, definitely get a bag of ketchup chips here. Miss Vicky's is my recommendation. So along the main village, you'll find a bunch of different shops, tons of ski rental shops, so you have your pick. Ski activities. There's also Lululemon and Roots if you want to get more layers to put on underneath, or if you wanted to get a souvenir. We did 2 sets of clothing. One is specifically for the mountain, and a second set, which we're wearing right now, is for walking around the ski village. I would not wear a Canada Goose on the mountain because this would definitely tear. I have a completely different North Face red jacket for that. Once you see Mongoli Grill and Aritzia, and the village shops start turning blue, and that's like the Olympic area. This is like where the fancy stores are. Aritzia, Sunglass Hut, there's Canadian Diamond Store. Yeah, if you have more expensive taste, head to the Olympic Villages. Oh, they have a Smart Wool store. So we're going to cross the bridge into Village North. Oh, let's see where we are on the map. We are here about to cross the bridge into the blue shops. Oh, is that a moose? This is where Delta Hotels is. Cool as a moose. That's really cute. Oh, cow's ice cream. Oh my goodness, there's a giant cow. Do not climb. Hello. Eat chicken, right? No, I'm kidding.
Bessie may move.
Yeah. Bessie may move. Almost at the main attraction after this bridge. This side definitely is more quiet. If you're looking for something more quiet, less crowded, maybe check out the Olympic side. And if you're looking for more of a party scene, then the main village. We're here. One nice thing about this is if you wanted to ice skate, there's an ice skating rink right behind the sign. Park area, ice skating rink, and all the medalists for the Olympics. Only the Canadian medalists. Let's go get dinner at the Fairmont. We're taking this little stroll through the park, past the art museum, and we will be at the Fairmont in approximately 10 minutes. It's actually a really nice walk. It's not that bad. My nose is a little cold, but aside from that, pretty scenic. Oh, there's a giant reindeer. Well, that's pretty big. Nice little park with giant reindeer for comparison on how big these guys are. Shortly after the bridge, you'll enter the Upper Village Stroll, and the underpass has some pretty cool artwork. Some coyotes on this side, and ocean life over here. I have a feeling that right up these stairs is going to be the Fairmont. Fairmont is also where the Blackcomb base is. Oh, access to Peak2Peak. I have a feeling we're gonna take some gondolas tomorrow. We have reached our destination for dinner, which is the Fairmont Chateau. So let's go. First Fairmont restaurant is more of a fast casual called Portobello, which is located in the basement, but we're going to go up and see if we can get a spot at the bar. Wait, do you think this is the house dog? Each Fairmont does have a house dog. If you are a dog person and you want to walk a dog, I think it is an option if you just ask. We have footage of Sebastian at the Fairmont in band, looking after Bear. Oh, they have brisket here. Oh, that does look good. This is more like a cafeteria style. Choose your mains and the sides and sit down and eat. Yeah, they have your mountain burger here for $29. So yeah, we'll swing by here for a drink and a burger. Oh, there's even a terrace for the bar. Oh, this is cute. Just wrapped up dinner and it was pretty good. We had a bite at the Mallard Bar. I ordered the roast beef dip sandwich, which was amazing, and the famous seafood chowder, which was pretty good. Seb had the burger, which he liked, and I would say the food is definitely a lot better here than at the Hilton, which is why we're here. All right, time to walk back to the Hilton, so short 10-minute walk, and tomorrow is another day. See ya. Morning. So it's our last day at Whistler. Went downstairs to get a quick coffee, and today we are going to ride the gondolas. I'm going to go to the Peak2Peak one, which is included if you have an Epic Pass, and Seb is going to get some last runs in before we have to head to the airport. Welcome to Whistler. So these are the Olympic rings from when the Winter Olympics was hosted here in 2010. I'm not skiing today. I'm mainly doing touristy stuff. I'm riding the Peak2Peak from Whistler to Blackcomb. And yeah, I'm pretty tired, but Seb is going to do a few runs today. So lots of food options up here. So coffee, chips, premium snacks. On the other side is more of cafeteria style. Oh, and there's a viewing deck outside. Let's check it out. Rotunda and viewing deck. Over here is a statue, and he has an amazing landscape overlooking all the mountains. I normally would go down there, but it looks kind of slippery with fresh snow, so I do not want to slide off the side of a mountain. Okay, we are going to take the Peak2Peak. Yeah, this fits a lot more people. Maximum capacity is 28 people per gondola. So we have a lot more room. It is included in Epic Pass, so lots of people are skiing from Peak2Peak. But if you are doing the tourist thing and not skiing, I think it's a little pricey. It's like $100-something for the round trip. Sebby is going to go ski. Okay, just finished riding the glass bottom gondola. Pretty cool experience. And if you put your phone on the glass part, it basically looks like a drone shot. That's a cool way of getting in. Just got back to the hotel. It's currently 1:13 p.m. Checkout is at 2 p.m. because we do have diamond status, so we requested late checkout. Went to Lift Coffee, got a hot chocolate, so I really liked their hot chocolate there. Also bought a breakfast sandwich. So this is basically lunch. It's a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich, and also a cookie for dessert. The cookies are by Wilder. This one is the pumpkin cheesecake one, so that just sounded really unique. Usually not a fan of pumpkin, but I do love cheesecake, so why not? Let's try this first. Ooh, pumpkin on the outside and cheesecake filling on the inside. Oh, that's a really good cookie. Soft, not too sweet. Would definitely get this again. This would be really dangerous if they had one in San Francisco. Okay, trying the breakfast sandwich. Solid breakfast sandwich as well. The brioche bun is really nice and toasty. Fried egg, bacon, greens, and tomato. Good. If you're in the main village area and you're looking for a quick bite to eat or some hot chocolate, definitely recommend checking out Lift Coffee. I think the biggest drawback of staying at the Hilton is the food because it's not great, which is why we're venturing off to other shops. Location-wise though, it's great. Large spacious rooms, we have a ski valet, couple steps from the main village gondola. Location is amazing, only improvements would be food. Service was great, staff is really accommodating, the breakfast servers were also awesome. Made it to Vancouver Airport. We ended up taking an earlier Skylynx back to the airport because it was supposed to be a snowstorm right around 5, and that's when our original bus was. I don't really want to risk it, especially for an international flight. Spent a few extra hours at the Plaza Premium Lounge just getting some work done. Overall, really enjoyed this trip to Whistler. I think Hilton is a solid choice, especially if you want to be in the middle of the village and a short walk to the gondolas. For Hilton, I definitely would stay there again, especially if you do have Gold or Diamond status. The reason why we were able to get late checkout is because we have Diamond status, and we also got the free breakfast buffet because of that as well. I would say that breakfast is a little underwhelming. It's not the best. I think we've had omelets almost everywhere around the world, and I would say this was on the bottom of the list where we didn't even want to finish it. Based on the breakfast experience for the quality of food, we decided not to eat at the restaurant there. So we ended up going to the Fairmont and also getting some pastries at that coffee shop. Food is not the strongest point at the Hilton. However, service was amazing. Spacious rooms, great service, prime location. If those 3 things are what you're looking for, definitely look at there. One thing to note is that they do not have a hotel lounge, so if you do want an executive lounge, it doesn't exist at the Hilton Whistler. If you made it this far in the video, leave a maple leaf emoji down in the comments below, and I'll try to heart and respond to it. My question to you is, what are your thoughts on Whistler? Where do you usually stay, and is it on your list to visit? See you in the next one.